What's up, everybody? So we're back out in the shop with another daily vlog, and guys, what we're working on today is the redesigned EDC knife. So what are we going to be doing today? We're going to be normalizing the steel, then we're going to heat treat, we're going to go ahead and temper, we're going to acid etch, we're going to stone wash, and if that wasn't enough, we're going to be doing the jimping on the spine of the knife and showing you how I did it with my portaband saw versus using a checkering file. So I don't have a checkering file, so I'm going to use what I have, and we're going to make it work. Now, I'm going to break down what I'm doing and why I'm doing it during this process, just like I normally do. But let's go ahead, let's jump into it, let's see how it turns out. Now, whenever I go to normalize my steel, I typically do at least 2 times normalizing, and I'll heat it up to critical temperature or non-magnetic and then let it cool in the forge as slow as possible. You know, some steels need different temperatures. Whenever you're heating them up to critical, they might need 1450 or 1550 degrees. So make sure you do a little bit of research on what steel you're using and how it needs to be normalized. And then after I normalize the steel, I want to go ahead and use this medium Scotch-Brite belt and take that forge scale off of the blade, so that whenever we go to heat treat, we're heat treating nice clean steel. And after we heated it up to non-magnetic and just past that, we're going to go ahead and dip it in the peanut oil that was warmed up to 120 degrees. We got a nice hardened knife here. Skates the file real well. Now we're going to go ahead and temper it. We are tempering the knife for 2 1-hour cycles right at about 400 degrees. My oven, it's perfect around 375. Now what we're doing here is I'm using a scrap piece of steel to show y'all the way that I did the jimping on the spine, just because when I thought I was filming, the camera was not recording, so you don't get to see it on the actual knife. But this is the same exact process that I did. I just took my ruler, measured it out at 1/8 inch segments, at 1/8 inch sections, and then I went with a straight edge and just drew straight square lines. And then to make it easier on me, when I'm using the portaband saw, I went over onto the edge and scribed the indicators for where the lines were. Now we just take it over to the portaband saw, and I'm showing you this in real time so that you can see it doesn't take very long to do this. But you do want to take your time and make sure that you're not accidentally missing the line. And I'm not going in very deep, I'm going in just enough to get that jimping effect. Because on the next step, we're going to take this file, this is a triangle shaped file, and we're going to really kind of get in there and make those lines a little bit deeper. You could do this with a regular metal saw if you wanted to, like a hacksaw, and some files. Okay, now that the blade has been tempered, we're going to go ahead and do our acid etching process. Now I'm going to show y'all most of the different things that I have to do in order to get the good finishes. So on this first one, we pull it out and you can see how the finish is inconsistent. That's because there's things that were on there that the acid ate away on the first bath. So we clean that with distilled water. Then we go in for another acid etch, and I'm doing this 10 minutes per bath. So when we pull it out on this one, it's a little bit more consistent. As you can see right here, it's a little bit more consistent, but there's still some on this side right here. We're going to take that, we're going to clean it. Go in for another soak. And on this final soak, you can see that the blade looks great. We got a nice consistent finish on it, and that's what we want to have going into the stone wash. And with the stone wash, I've shown y'all this system in plenty of other videos. It's just aquarium rocks in a fuel oil mixture thing for marine equipment and some WD-40. The WD-40 is nice because it helps coat the blade as we're doing this, and you won't really have to worry about rust issues once you get this pulled out and set it to the side, because it has done what it's needed to do to keep it from rusting, even after you clean it off. So I didn't like how the finish was. I didn't think it was exactly where I wanted it, so just went back into the tumbler, shaker, whatever you want to call this, for another round. And now that this is cleaned off, I think that the finish is pretty much where I want it. I think this is going to turn out absolutely beautiful, especially with the handle scale setup that I have planned for it. Alright guys, let's go ahead and wrap up today's daily vlog. So, check this out. Great stone wash with the acid etch, or acid etch with the stone wash. Really makes that maker's mark right there stand out. And this is going to look great with the handle scales that we're going with, because they're going to come pretty far up here. And I've got a different way that I'm going to end up doing them this time, so excited about that as well. Guys, hopefully this particular build series really makes y'all understand that you don't have to make yourself do one thing, that you can always change it up as you're going. And it just really solidifies the fact that I am by no means an expert going into this knowing, okay, I'm going to check this off, check this off, check this off, because whatever I planned is 100% what happened. No, I am a guy that just tries to do all kinds of different things, and I like getting as much experience in different types of things as possible. I like being able to learn all of the different things and learn from those experiences, and then be able to teach y'all those things. That's the whole point behind this channel. If you actually read the little thing that says experience, learn, teach, it's all about the experiences, learning from the experiences, and then being able to share that knowledge with other people. And I want y'all to be able to do that as well. It's not just me doing it for y'all, it's me doing it for y'all, so that y'all get the understanding that y'all can do it as well. You know, this is, there's not as many people out there trying to actually share their knowledge with people. You know, everybody's trying to get $1, everybody's trying to earn money, everybody's trying to do all these different things. That is not my goal. You know, if I do end up doing this YouTube thing for a living, that would be crazy, but that's not, you know, my goal is to be able to share the knowledge, you know? And hopefully y'all are digging that. I feel like y'all are, because a lot of y'all say, hey, I dig that, so that's cool. Guys, I just want to thank y'all for coming by and spending your time with me. And if y'all would, go ahead, give this video a thumbs up, share this video, or a video that I've done in the past that might be your favorite. Or you could actually share a whole entire playlist. And we are working on getting the different build series done in separate playlists, so you can watch from start to finish. It's pretty cool. Guys, you know, if you would, bottom corner, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you get notified of when we do the next step on this knife. Thank y'all for coming by. Thank y'all for spending your time with me. Y'all have an amazing day. I'll catch y'all next time.